what's going on, YouTube? I'm gonna do a video here that I just need to share a message. Since when has it ever been cool for kids to choose to drop out of high school or middle school, and for that to be cool? I mean, since when? You know, is one thing when a child has, so many odds against them. They're living in just bad environments. Household is broken. Neighborhood is slums. Crime, drug infested types of environments where it's just, children are reliving traumatic situations repeatedly over and over again. That's one thing. But when children who don't come from that type of setting, don't have that background, are actually talking about dropping out of school as a choice, well, what does that say about the future of America? When people say, children are the future, when children are deciding to drop out of school from the ages of 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 years of age, what options do they have to even remotely succeed in life? What are they left with? What are they left with to do? I'm not trying to downplay any profession that's out there, but I remember when I was young, when I was a teenager, and my fellow peers were working, including myself. I had to go to school. That was not even negotiable. It was non-negotiable. If I wanted to work, I had to obtain, at my age, at 14, not my age now, but at 14 years old, you had to obtain working papers. Like, you had to be cleared, medically cleared, and go through some type of bureaucratic government, local bureaucratic agency to obtain this card that would clear you to have a job and start to pay, your little FICA contributions towards your Social Security at 14 years old. This is what was happening when I was young. But but it was contingent upon me doing well in school and remaining in school, not just leaving school and jump into, the job market. It was hard to secure a retail job at 15, 16, unless you knew someone, and there was a rampant type of nepotism taking place. Like, you're placing yourselves, the kids, this is a message to the kids. You're placing yourselves at a huge disadvantage when you drop out of school and not find a way to at least obtain your equivalency diploma. Your high school equivalency, general equivalency, GED, something. I'm not talking about college. At 14 years old, what are you going to join the armed forces? You can't. What are you going to do? Seek, what? The underworld, organized. You're going to engage in criminal behavior now? Now you're going to, have a record, get locked up, depending on what it is that you're doing, not come out or get killed? These are the options you face when you cut yourself off, you deprive yourself from having the chance to finish school. I think school shouldn't be something that's minimized. And when parents specifically fathers, I gotta get at these fathers who are not present in the lives of their children, as present as the kids would want them to be. Forget about the ones who just the kids don't even know, have never seen, never known. The ones who are present but have just only done the bare minimum. They give the whatever minuscule amount of financial support, whatever. And for this one particular, like for these fathers to not encourage their children to finish school just because they are themselves dropouts, like it's to me, there's an oxymoron there. This doesn't. Where's the rationale? I understand children want to be a part of something. They want to be a part of a collective. They want to feel that they have purpose. They want to feel loved. They want to feel supported, right? They want to feel nurtured. They want to be a part of something. If they can't find the love in a broken home, they resort to the streets. And that's how gangs recruit these vulnerable, impressionable young people who come from broken homes, and then the gangs become their families, right? Or so they say, this is what they present to children who come from broken upbringings. But when you have these fathers who are dropouts, who do nothing for their children and have contact with their children, who don't encourage their children to finish school. So now these kids, because they love their father, regardless of whatever their father is going through, regardless of whatever the abuse their father has put them through, they still love their father and want to have something to hold on to from their father, to feel proud of their father. They're going to hold on to the idea of becoming a dropout like their father, just to keep that connection going. What does that say? How does that resonate in the minds of your spirit? The children are mimicking the actions of the adults. Children learn from what they see in the home, from the adults who are around them, from their environment. When they say the role models, see, people talk about examples, being an example, giving them alternatives, offering children alternatives and how to, resolve, to achieve, to succeed. This is what they naturally aspire to become. They want to attach to something great, and even if it's bad, they're going to attach themselves to that. And this is what's creating a dynamic that can be incredibly destructive, not only to the lives of these young people who are choosing dropout as an option, but to, I guess, the fabric of society as a whole, in some respects. Excuse me. There's something to think about. Because when it's brought to me, when I hear young people speak that way, I automatically interject. I try to at least give them the reasons why. No, dropout should not even be in your thought pattern. At least obtain your high school diploma. Give yourselves a fighting competitive chance. At least. Let me know what you think. Take care.